Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Mudassir, the moderator for the session Visionaries 3.0. Today we have Mr. Mudassir Islaam with us, Regional Coordinator ICT for the City School Regional Office. Assalamu alaikum Mr. Mudassir.
Walaikum Assalam. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
So Mr. Mudassir, what are your thoughts about the team Imagine?
First, in early 2017 or around that, we parted with the Imagine and we parted in the Visionaries 1, and almost like 10 to 12 teams participated from the city school. The thing is that recently we have also introduced the STEM culture in our schooling system, where students look after the students were solving their problems using their 21st century skills, obviously, and they actually implement, they can portray whatever they have learned in their schooling systems. They can compete over there, they can socialize with other schooling systems as well. They can see that what actually solution meant to be. They present it on the screens, they enhance their presentation skill, they work on their prototypes, they work on their so many other skills, they work on their technologies, and the teamwork, the team spirit is over there, and so many things are over there.
Okay, so this year I'm really excited because this is my first ever time. I'm the very first time I'm part of Visionaries and I'm part of Team Imagine. So are you excited as well for Visionaries 3?
Yeah, I'm quite excited about, because the day by day the Visionaries is actually upgrading itself. The Imagine is upgrading and enhancing their events into a different era. Previously, initially it was just it was a presentation thing when the students were explaining their concepts about the issues in our society. Actually, what Visionaries is doing, telling the students that what actually entrepreneurs could be like. They actually, if you see our economy right now in Pakistan, there's the only hope for this country, the way I see it, literally the way I see it, is the business mindset, which can actually make a boom in every industry, either it's agriculture, either it's anything. There are so many projects, and they just don't work, these students just don't work in the area of technology only. They also work in so many other areas. Like I've seen there was a aerial vortex kind of a project I have seen from other school. I haven't not from my school, from my perspective, it's a learning point as well. So they were using some sound waves technology to extinguish the fires, or extinguishing the fires and all. So these kind of technologies and these kind of things in rural areas of our country, in remote areas of our country, on inaccessible areas, so these kind of things, the students really work hard, and they came up with the best part of the Visionaries. They bound the students to came up with a unique idea, not copied from the internet, just do with getting all the ingredients from their education system, from the society, the technology they can have around them, and they can address any kind of problem. For example, poverty can be the problem, the transportation system can be the problem, and they literally address them very well. And the more exciting about it, that what now Visionaries 3 is holding us for, in terms of like new ingredients, new ventures, what the Visionaries 3s are opening to us for the students. Previously they were working on the prototypes as well, on the venue as well, and now we're expecting so many other things as well. Yes, I am quite excited.
That's great, that's great. So for the last 2 years, City School is obviously winning the event. So what are your expectations from your team this year?
Besides expectation, I was very happy with this thing, but because we need female and female participants to be step up for these kind of situations, and the both time the team wins from the DK was for the female participants, and they were very good at their things, and obviously the judges give the judgment and they win it. So the best part for me was that those were the female candidates who actually wins. That encouraged the our society that yes, you guys are most needed. This is we have so much talent in our female students and other persons in our offices and in so many other areas, but unfortunately our society are so many different kind of things let female candidates hold up for a thing. Recently, if I tell you that if you go onto the internet for a YouTube, you will see only 10% of the ideas for the female entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Most of the ideas we saw that are based that are entrepreneurs, good ideas, good business ideas are just based for the male persons only, but we don't see much of ideas for the female persons. So recently what I have started doing is that I have also putting some comments on so many other areas that please do work on these areas as well to facilitate our female Pakistani candidates to work on these things. So yes, the results were good, we were excited, we were happy, and we were not expecting obviously that again we are going to win in the second Visionaries 2.0, but yet we win, and that was a very proud moment for the city of school, for these students as well, for the schools, for the teachers. They were very motivating, and inshallah for 3 years they are going to participate with the same zeal and zest with the more tools and more ideas and everything.
That's great. So this discussion tells me that women entrepreneurship is nurturing in our country.
Yes, a lot.
As the head of the organization is also a woman, Ms. Huda.
Yeah.
So one last thing I would like to ask you is that what's the message that you have for the team of your school and for other students as well? One thing that you want to tell them or advice?
My message is that like people who are doing Visionaries and on any other platforms which is actually providing students a platform to portray themselves, to present themselves, to have an understanding what they have to do when they have to present their ideas. This is, trust me, this is a very, public speaking, it's a very difficult thing. Not every person can do such things, but events like this, they just boost the confidence of the students. They are not just learning the technology, the problems of using 21st century skills, but also they are learning the things which is very usually we don't see much in our schooling systems and other areas.
Yeah.
We do have competitions like this, but out of the schools competing with other participants, that's entirely a different situation. So my message to everyone that keep learning, keep growing, keep thinking, keep brainstorming, and do become an entrepreneur yourselves, and play your part for the society.
Thank you for Mudassir for your time, and that's all from our side. For further information about the event, you can log on to our website, that's www.imagine.com.pk. Allah Hafiz, take care.